And we are live. What do you think of the shirt? You like the blues? You like the purples? What do you care? You're not here for the shirts. You're here for the entertainment. Oh God, I'm so full of myself. So hopefully I don't wreck this car before I get out of the spot. Don't kill me. All right, we're good. No, maybe I'm not. Pause. Go for it. All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, how are you this fine day? Thank you guys for listening. I recorded the first one yesterday, got it online. We're gonna have some fun with this. This will be fun. I'm thoroughly looking forward to doing these in the car each day. You know, maybe we'll get a couple guests on here, but maybe we'll just keep it between us. Maybe if Mom comes down to Florida, Mom, you can be on the show. You can be on the show for sure. Anytime you want. A woman is 10 times entertaining than I'll be. She's got to start her own show. Any sort of charisma you see has come from my mother, so you can thank her. So, today, on the agenda, on the list, not that I really have a list, is talking about environment. I want to talk about putting yourself in a winning environment, in a situation that helps you win so that you can help other people win. You know what I mean? Like teamwork. Like being on a winning team. I mean, I just see it so clearly through sports, but it's something you practice everywhere. I am in beautiful North Bay Village. There's Miami. It's literally right outside the window. God, it's freaking gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful physical environment for me. For people that live in the bush in Alaska, you might burn to death. But to me it works because I can be outside every day. I can feel the sunshine on me. It does good things for my mood. It allows me to be bright and bubbly with people. It allows me to get a good amount of rest. I wake up, I see the water. I see the city of Miami. There's a lot going on. It's truly an inspiring vision. Not just up here, but literally vision. So, that's one thing that I've really taken inventory of, putting myself in an environment. I mean, hey, I love New York. I love New York with my heart. That's where my family is. That's where a lot of my friends are. I love the seasons there. Spring, fall, unparalleled. It's absolutely stunning. I went back for my dad's birthday, so early February, and it's just gloomy outside. You know, it's tough in February and January, and they just got a snowstorm the other day, and it's like, ugh, here I am, like, sorry, I'm burning, you know? Sorry. But it works for me, so I do it for me. And then when I am in such a better place myself, I can help everybody else out. So it's good for everybody. I'm in a better mood for everyone else. Everyone's happy. Everyone's smiling. It's all good news. Now, item number 2. So item number 1 is physical environment. Number 2 is the people that you surround yourself with. I know recently, and I would say recently over the past couple years, I've cut out a lot of people that were, I'll just say toxic for me. And I'm the type of person where it was really difficult for me to say no to people. Like I was always trying to make people happy at my expense. I'm the one that suffered for it. And then everybody else suffers because like, oh dude, why are you in such a bad mood? You know, and I'm just reactive from something that happened a while ago. And it's the people I surround myself with. You become the 5 people you spend the most time with. So for me now, I found a few people at the gym that inspire me, push me to do my best, become the best version of me. I found somebody outside of work to help me with my speaking, to help me with the direction I'm trying to go. And when you talk to those people, it's like having a catch, right? You throw the ball to them, they throw it back. There's just this give and take that's going on. And gosh, it's so beautiful. It gives me so much energy. And when I talk to these certain people, it's like, man, now I'm just in such a good mood. I can go and talk to anybody, and I go and see certain people and they're like, man, what's up with you today? Like, you're in a pretty good mood. Like, yeah, there's a lot going on out there. And then you see those certain people like, Dave, hey man, good to see you. How's work been? What are you up to? How's everything been? Oh, I'm all right. Just a little tired. The freaking T word. If you're tired, go to bed. Go sleep. Don't be hitting me with any of that I'm tired crap. You're boring. That's what you are. Use the right word. You're boring. Tell me you're tired. Hey, Dave, what do you like to do outside of work? I like to sleep. You like to sleep. Dave likes to sleep, everyone. Dave is inspired to die and into his eternal rest. Gosh, when I get that, immediately, it would be a tragedy for me to spend any more time with that person. Like, I love each and every one of you to death. But I am very sincere and direct when it comes to the people I spend my time with and the energy that I'm spending with people. You spend someone who's tired all the time, they're gonna they're gonna leech onto your energy and suck the life out of you. It's just not good. It's not healthy. Don't do it. But what do I know? This is just what I see. So, physical environment, people, and I'll say people too, like, I took inventory of what do I see on my Instagram feed. Gosh, all right, pause. Right behind me is a black Dodge Challenger, and that is my dream car. Actually, mine is going to be a gunmetal gray Hellcat. You heard it here first. I'm not a very materialistic person, but that is my dream car, and it's something that inspires me to get to work and envision what I want in the future. Feel like I'm driving it right now, I know you can't see the outside of this car, but gunmetal Hellcat. Call it like I see it. Anyway, I took inventory of what I see on my Instagram feed. I spend some time there. I like to connect with people on Instagram. But if you look at my feed, it's stuff that makes me laugh. There's some memes in there, some golf memes that are hysterical, because golf is funny. And also, there's a lot of people that uplift me, offer inspiring messages, and people encouraging other people. There's a lot of positivity when I open that up. It's like the same thing as having your phone screen set to like a background, something that reminds you of where you're going, what you're trying to do. And it's just a reminder. I'm primed by my environment all the time. I've got so many people that love me. I write down every day all the things that I appreciate, and it just puts me in this place of like, wow, I've got so much to be grateful for. I've got so much energy. I've got a huge mission to live on this planet, and there's so many people that support me, and I have so much that I can give so much, and there's this circle that just keeps on giving, and that's where I'm trying to play. So, and there's also been like really, really good friends I've had where I've had to cut them out too, where it was difficult because we spend so much time together, we have a history together, I know your family, I know your brothers and sisters, and we're just not going the same direction. Sometimes you're gonna veer off at certain points. And for some of us, it's our parents or brothers or sisters. Like, you live with them, you see them all the time. And I won't say that's easy. I love my brother to death. I love you, Gus. but you drive me nuts sometimes. Oh gosh, Gus will be on the podcast. Gus will be here. Looking forward to having you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well. There's you know who you got to spend time with and who's going to uplift you. Like my brother, for example, he knows that if he has anything going on, he can call me and I will help him through. And if he ever needs support with anything, I hope he knows he can call me. And I used to have this idea. I'll tell you a story in my world where I was playing golf on some mini tours in West Palm, and there was a pattern going on for me, which was I would get 2/3 of the way through the round, playing amazing, and then I would never finish, you know? And I finally got to a place where I was like, man, what the heck is going on? You know, what the heck is this? And, you know, I went to the seminar and learned something about myself where I was living a narrative where I was trying to compare myself to my dad and my grandfather's success. And I thought I would never, in my mind, I thought I would never get there, so why even try? So I'd get 2/3 of the way through, and then I'd quit because I'm never going to climb that mountain, so why even try? And that was something I found really difficult to share with my parents. But, you know, I know we all laugh about it now because it's like, well, you know, obviously your mom loves you. Your mom loves you to death. And I know that in my heart. You know, the way that I lived, I just wasn't really supporting myself with that. So there are two people I can certainly surround myself with, but for some people, it's not a healthy relationship with your mom. It's not a healthy relationship with your dad or your brothers or sisters or aunts or uncles. And that's really difficult. And sometimes you're going to find it in someone at school, and sometimes you're going to find it in, you know, your coach or a random stranger. And, you know, don't rule yourself out of like, it's got to be this person. You know, it could be anyone. It really could be anyone. But I think we all need that to support ourselves, and you're part of something bigger than just yourself. Best example I can give recently on a very micro level is going to the gym I'm at, where like it was nice for myself to get results, but I love 100 times more sharing it with everybody else and connecting with everybody else. I would never in a million years do what I do in there without everybody at Live Free. Never. Hands down. They are people that support me, that uplift me, and get me to be the best version of me. And I like me, you know? And I'm a better person around them. And in my mind, I believe that they feel that. They can feel that I'm a genuine person, and I smile at everybody I see. I'm so happy to see everyone there. And I know it's not easy to go every day, and you make a sacrifice to get there. And we're all making a sacrifice. And it's cool to be a part of that. It's really, really cool to be a part of that. And I see a lot of things in my life that are growing where I'm getting into becoming of something, going from, like the call I had today, we were talking about going from the minors to the majors. And that, to me, is exciting. That, to me, gets me giddy and ready to work. And it's not looking at it like work, like, oh crap, I gotta go to work. Like, I get to go and achieve this. And I've got help. And I've got people that will reach out and pull me up that are already where I want to be. And that's really cool to be a part of. And, you know, so my thing is take inventory about who you spend time with. You know, are you in a supportive environment with your work? Do you feel safe at work? Do you feel safe in your house? And sometimes you just got to close your eyes and find that safe place. I know my dad talks about when he was younger how, you know, maybe things weren't ideal and there was always a little bit of chaos going on. But when he closed his eyes at night, he found that safe place where nobody could touch him. And he knew, I'm safe. I might be going through hell right now, but I'm here for a reason. And in my eyes, if you look at everything that he's done, I'm extremely proud of them. Like, look at everything you've pushed past. Look at the family you've created. Look at, everything that's going on. I'm certainly grateful because I'm here. Live to tell the tale. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. There's just, you never know what impact your life can have on somebody else's, even if there's not much hope that you feel. There's this phenomenal book by Viktor Frankl called Man's Search for Meaning. And it's a gentleman who spent some time in a, why am I missing the word? Concentration camp. And discovered that, everybody goes through suffering. And the people that actually made it out of the camps were the ones that had an empowering meaning to what their lives like. I might be going through hell now, but I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna tell this story and I'm gonna do some good in the world because of this. And I'm gonna go through this so that nobody ever has to go through this again. You might be going through your personal hell. I think all of us can kind of, it might not be like going through a concentration camp, but there is some meaning with what's going on. If you're going through a tough time right now, life ebbs and flows. You're going through a tough time, but that just means you're coming on the way up. Good things are coming. Keep your chin up. That thing you've been wanting, keep your eye on it. That Dodge Challenger Hellcat, keep your eye out. You never know. Don't think that you can't have it. The people that say, I'll never get that. You're right. You're absolutely right. Let's just stop now. Let's just focus our attention somewhere else. If you focus how you're not going to get it, you're right. That's it. That's it. It's a very subtle principle, but I'm willing to bet. I can just feel the engine right now. You can feel it. It's on the way. So don't give up on you. Go lift somebody out. I can't even tell you the feeling, the joy that you get of encouraging other people to do their best. Man, there is no amount of money that you could pay to go and help somebody else achieve their best. And then they're sitting there like, wow, somebody just did that for me. I want to go help somebody else out. There's a couple commercials that do it like that. Somebody picks up someone's trash and puts it away, and then a stranger's like, wow, that was nice. And then the stranger goes and holds the door for somebody. And then another stranger sees it and says, wow, that was nice. And it just keeps giving. It happens like that. When people see good, they're inspired to do good for other people. It's just, you gotta play nice out there. My mom taught me to play nice when I was young, or else I got flicked in the forehead. It paid off. It paid off. Whatever your method is, it works, Mom. Learning to play nice, uplift other people. No, it's not all about you. Laugh a little bit, enjoy yourself, but do make sure that you live in an environment that supports you. And if you see that you got to trim some people out of your life, get the clippers out. Could you live your life, the rest of your life, with those people? It is what it is right now. You can always change. You can always, and it's never a massive shift. It's always like a little 2 millimeter shift, right? And if you go for a year at this pace, and then a year at this pace, you're in a year you're going to be way, way apart. So don't think that those little decisions won't make a big, big impact over time. You start deciding to hang out with somebody a little less. Great. See what happens. Maybe you're a little happier. Wouldn't it be nice to walk in the door each day and just be happy and grateful for what's going on, not having to worry about a bunch of crap, and what you need is laid out in front of you, and you're inspired to go to work, and that thing you've always been dreaming about as a kid, you're on your way to achieving it. That's it. That's all I got, guys. I hope you're doing well today. I hope everyone cracks a smile today and reaches out to somebody that's encouraging them, just to say thank you. So thank you to all you guys. Thank you for everyone that supports me. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.